Jesus loves the He who died. Heaven's God and in the land. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. The Bible tells me so. The Bible tells me so. Yeah.
Malad yet, Lizika, malad yet. Hello.
No, it's what's
Hello, I don't need this camera. Hey guys, we are live on the Cross Canada road trip trek. Wanted to tune in to you. So just thought we would share that. This is how we wake up as a family every morning with this song, Yes, Jesus Loves Me. So we play it from YouTube, and the girls wake up with sleepy sand in their eyes. So how's everyone doing today? It's we're just left Winnipeg, Manitoba, and destination Dauphin, Manitoba. Hey, hello, what? Hello. Hey, babe, you want to say hi?
Hi guys, how are you doing today? We cannot read your questions, so like if Dima will up, we just upgrading. So write your questions here, we can see it on the screen. Yeah, how it will be very what family update.
Yeah, we thought we'd just kind of do a family live stream and share with you our life's journey, how life is radically changed yet again. Um, we just left my cousin Linda's home in Winnipeg, on the outskirts of Winnipeg, Manitoba. Said our final goodbye, and I was just saying to Linda that this is my third start all over again in life from scratch, right? We left everything behind in Ukraine, of course, and this is the third complete start over, uh, financially and locationally. So, life, it's constant mountains and valleys. It's constant up and downs, right? But I think life is about making lemonade from lemons, right? Making the best of every day, being grateful for what we have. And we have so much to be grateful for. Uh, yeah, God has just blessed us abundantly, very abundantly on this journey. So we'll share with you. Yeah, I guess we've been here in Canada for a month now, almost a month. And it's been amazing. It's been amazing. But Arena wants to share with you next. She did something. She did something absolutely amazing. She signed up a 25-year-old beautiful Ukrainian lady to our database. So it's actually the second lady sign up we've had here from Winnipeg. One 51-year-old and one 25-year-old beautiful redhead. So Irina's going to tell her the story of how she signed this girl Katya up, and maybe why she signed up. Are you ready, Irina-chika? She's eating.
No, not very close. Keep it. No, can closer, but not.
Gina, I wanted to say hi to everyone. Hello. So, Katya is well, like we're not really friends with her, but I just come sometimes and play with her downstairs. So almost half of the time that we were in a huddle, I was always coming down and playing with her and Lena, the other girl. And one day, Dad told me that if I can sign up, because he saw me being with them, and so Dad told me that if I can sign her up on the match guarantee, he'll give me $50. So I had a big motivation.
Okay, tell us about the conversation you had with Katya.
Why
she signed up.
Well, in first she was kind of shy, but after I started to show her the channel and everything. So it came. Yeah, the
She want to see couples.
yeah, and she wanted to see the couple. So, and I just thought that I don't really know.
Why did she want to sign up? What's her
Well,
single status, her situation, her life situation? Where is she from?
she's from
Sarah.
типа город. No, she's from Ukraine. Yeah, that's true.
No, she's from Germany. No.
No.
No, Irina, what city?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Anyways, in first she was shy, but then we had a conversation. I showed her my mom's and dad's channel, and she signed up, and I got $150 in last because I'm also telling the story. It's a story. Yeah. I'm really happy to see you here today, guys. Okay, thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Have a nice day.
So, Irina, sounds like you signed her up for the money.
No, not only.
Well, you're telling everybody about how much money you're making. Is that the most important reason for you, or what?
It's very important for her reason because she say I want to be businesswoman. This is her second time after filming, her second time experience when she.
Also, I'm doing it because.
Nobody can hear you, Irina. So I'll talk. Thank you, Irina. We understand you made $150 to sign up a girl. That's fantastic.
No, this is
That's
so
fantastic.
150.
Thanks for sharing that with the world. Anyway, yeah, any parents out there, you know that sometimes you have to financially bribe your children.
What to tell?
So
Just Arina, the only one who had the build report with her. So like, if I would counter her, I'm kind of stranger for her. But Arina spent a lot of time, and yeah, she's that, like, as many of Ukrainian ladies, she or need to make sure this is good agency, this is first, or just maybe never experienced, so she was very cautious. And the first question she asked, like, how I can see men, profiles of men, and then show me the couples that you make, like what's my potential, whom I can meet.
yeah, you know what was really cool, actually, Irina gave us a great tip that we're going to do, because she wanted to see profiles, like just pictures of our couples, of our past couples. So we decided to set up an Instagram channel just featuring our past couples with names and stuff, just so girls can go to. So yeah, I mean, we incentivized Irina to sign up our ladies, because it's really good to have Ukrainian ladies in Canada too, right? So it'll help out our Canadian bachelors that are looking, maybe they don't have to fly to Europe now. So guys, any questions that you guys, anybody, please say hi in chat. Dima will put up your comments or your questions, and we'd be happy to share, talk to you. We plan on going live a little each day that we drive. Girls, can you please be quiet? We're live.
Sure, I'm sorry.
Okay, so hello, who's that? I have to take off my glasses.
I will read for you.
Oh, okay, yeah, better I don't take off my prescription glasses.
Better you drive
Yeah.
since you have a driver's seat.
Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, each day that we drive, probably we'll go live for a little bit and just share with you guys. So now, like I said, we're driving from Winnipeg to Dauphin, Manitoba. Dauphin, where I was born. So, yeah, we're going to the farm, the homestead, where I was born and raised. I was almost born in a manger. It was that close. But Dad managed to get Mom to the hospital in time. So that was good. It's been a very hot, well, kind of on and off. There was a tornado warning the other day because it was 35 and like 90% humidity. You want to read the question, son? Or it's just a comment?
Just hello.
Hello.
From Pennsylvania.
Hello.
We say
Hello. Hey,
hi.
Juan.
You
Howdy,
get
howdy.
prescription cargo.
Hey, I have some news.
Precious cargo.
I have some news also that I'm pretty excited about. So we're calling it your SMV 2.0. The URL hasn't changed, but basically we've completely revamped. And thanks for doing all the SMV calculations, guys, where you've gone in and calculated your SMV. But it was definitely flawed, the original your SMV calculator, because all you guys were asking, okay, that's great, I got a 5.5, or like me, a 6.4. Yeah, it was a 6.4. So what does that mean? What does that what does that tell me? And it really didn't tell you much of anything other than, I don't know, when I took at 6.4, I thought, oh really, that's all I am, 6.4? And I know, Juan, you were right around me too. So what the new, you're welcome to go take it now. The new your SMV 2.0, same URL though, which is your SMV, like sexualmarketvalue.com. But what it'll do is the first calculation is a SMV according to Western women. So you'll calculate your SMV according to how Western women rate you. And that I've done a collaboration with the owner of another sexual market value calculator site, and so that's his formulation that he's come up with over the years. So you'll know your desirability to Western women. Then the next calculator is SMV for Slavic women. Then you can calculate how Slavic women, how desirable you are for Slavic women, and you'll see the difference. And yeah, you'll see your difference. So you'll see your desirability in the West to our ladies versus your desirability in Eastern Europe. And so that tells you right there, right, that you are more valued by Slavic women. And I don't know that every guy is going to be higher valued by Slavic women than Western women. I'm not sure. We will see. The calculators just literally launched like yesterday. You'll see a new image there, a new image of a man, so you know that's the 2.0 version. And yeah, go ahead and go to your smv.com, and you're welcome to calculate. And there still is the probability of marriage and max age gap. And there was a glitch in one of those too, but now the max age gap actually gives you in years, the years, how many years younger you can go, yeah, with Slavic women. Yeah, so that's the update there, honey. What about you? Got it? Anything you want to say
About SMV or about just upcoming
life?
events?
Anything?
Are there any Ukrainian women in the United States? Yeah, we have some Ukrainian women in United States. Not a lot, but yeah, some we have. Yeah. But most of them, if they moved out from Ukraine, most of them they go to Europe because they, I don't know, try to go back as much as possible. They miss their family, and I mean, ready any time to come back if war will finish. So didn't want to go really far away, and Europe give like a lot of support, temporary support, with not purpose to long term, like for immigration. While America and Canada probably it's more for people who wants to establish new life. So those who come here, they mostly come with intention to immigrate here. So that's a thing. That's a difference. Yeah. What about our journey? Yeah, I'm excited because I was waiting for this introduction for years to Joe's family. So I'm a little bit worried how it will go. I met already Joe's aunt, and it's very amazing woman, very kind-hearted, and I hope the rest of the family will be such a nice people too. That's my small expectations. Somebody write that we are very cute, but not typical family. I don't know what this means. Not typical.
Well, it's true. We're definitely atypical. We're not typical at all. Whoops, yeah, at all. Um, yeah,
But very
um,
attractive.
it's time for Anna to meet the Rickards family. So I gave her a massage last night before going to bed. She was a little bit stressed out. I don't know why she's stressed out, but it's normal, right? It's pretty normal when you meet the family for the first time. Normally you meet before you get married, but in this case, after. In this case, after. But
How you felt when you meet my parents?
Nervous, yeah. Nervous. Wondering if I will be accepted, of course. I think the nervousness for me was rejection, right? Like with the age gap, especially 20-year age gap. So, because that's key, right, guys? If you're not accepted, I've said this many times on many videos. If you're not accepted by your in-laws or your potential in-laws, it's game over. It's either game over early, or it's game over later. It's absolutely game over. So that should be on your checklist to do as soon as you can. Yeah. What else to talk about? Yeah, somebody asked about is how many Ukrainian women in the States. Well, for example, we have two love stories of Ukrainian women that have met their man, just out and about, going around. One lady met her man lives on a little remote island off of Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada, and he flew to Winnipeg to meet her. So they met for the first time, Sam, and we met him. She's 50, about 50, and she has a daughter about 10 or something like that, with some challenges. And so they met. So the Cupid is at work there. And then we met another lady, and her brother is in Kiev right now with his, I don't know, girlfriend or fiance. So he flew to Kiev. And just overall, there's Ukrainians everywhere. Uber drivers, even Ukrainian Uber drivers that speak not a word of English, but yet they're making like $3,000 a month driving Uber. They're in abouts. Lots of Ukrainian immigrants in Manitoba. Manitoba is the province of choice to immigrate to be able to get, ultimately Canadian permanent residency and passport. Just the regulations. We thought maybe we were going to live in Manitoba, but it turns out we don't really have to. So we have decided, and we are moving to Kelowna, which is where I lived for 9 years. Beautiful, right on Lake Okanagan in the Okanagan Valley. Lots of wineries and vineyards everywhere. I think there's 35 golf courses in Kelowna. It's definitely a golfing mecca. It actually becomes a desert climate in Kelowna and the Okanagan Valley for August, maybe half of July and August. Very hot. Can get up to 100, 105, in rare cases 110. People are shocked to hear that there's a desert actually in Canada. But yeah, in the Okanagan Valley it is. So it's very beautiful there. And that's where we're moving. What's the comment, love?
Yeah, I don't need to worry about nothing. About introduction.
Okay. Yeah, and Anna shouldn't need to worry. I mean, everybody loves Anna that has ever met her. Oh, yeah, and we found, knock on wood, we found a part-time administrator, which we've been looking for, because Deanna has gone to part-time because she's studying Spanish in Spain full-time, and it's pretty tough, studying full-time classes and then working 20 hours a week. So, yeah, she was our waitress in a cafe that we had breakfast at. Her name is Ira, and we will see. We interviewed her. She seems like a good fit, and so we found her just in a cafe in Winnipeg. She speaks perfect English. She's 32, single, and really perfect English. So yeah, the Lord has just continued to bless us with, right from really, he was nagging at me to get out of Ukraine before, for about a month before, and then finally we left 6 days before uh, the bombs started dropping. Right, we packed to never come back. We put everything in Rubbermaid containers, which is very hard to find in Ukraine. They don't do the Rubbermaid container with the with the fastening lid for storage. They don't do that in Ukraine, but we managed to find them. So everything, all our possessions went into Rubbermaids um, for long-term keeping. And our home is still there on the Black Sea under alarm.
What do you mean?
Huh?
I give away all children clothes and most of our clothes, and just like no purpose to keep it.
Well, honey, but you still have a lot of stuff on Rubbermaids. Yeah, we gave away a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff we gave away.
No.
No?
No, it's too much. We have too much stuff. There is, we need to rent storage to keep all of that. No, I mean, just like children grow. The thing that we even wear when we left Ukraine, and in 1 year in Cancun, I was trying to wear on them some warm clothes that we supposed to use in Canada, but it already was small.
Okay, let's get off of clothing and talk about something more interesting. So yeah, we left to Ukraine 6 days before the war, and then ended up in Cancun, Mexico for a year. What's the comment?
Nothing.
Okay. So ended up in Cancun. It was beautiful there, but torturously hot in the summer. Absolutely torturously hot in the summer. And now we are immigrating to Canada. So, yeah. Any questions, guys?
Yes. There is a question. I would like to join your dating site with my work schedule and having my children. It would hard for me to travel. Do you know what to say? You want to say something?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, of course, if you want to start this journey, I mean, it's very depends on your age. Maybe there is some ladies you can find in USA or Canada, but most of them in Europe. So there is no purpose to start journey if you will not able to create time to go and meet in person. All those real ages, they look real relationship. This is just will not work. Like if you will not be able to come and see her, to meet her in person. I don't know, within at least half a year, first of half a year, good conversation. Especially now, like, before war, when they was living in their home country, I don't know, they was able to date you in distance up to 1 year. Now they want something more, like everything going faster, and also the thing that now it's so super easy to proceed with documents anywhere in the world. So like before you needed to do a lot of trips, and it was difficult because you guys was waiting for visa approval, especially to America, for I don't know 2-3 years, and especially when COVID hit, it was like super big lines. So now what our couples do, normally they do one trip, maximum two, and then they proceed with documents. And it doesn't mean that they get married immediately, but just like they do documents so women can live in the same city, so they continue to date each other organically. So in this regard, now it's much more easier, but still this 1 or 2 trips should be made and connection should be there, chemistry and everything. So yeah, this is very important to know when you and plan on this. Thank you for the question. Any more questions?
Hey guys, I thought I would just fill in and say that some of you guys are real skeptics, thinking that why would a 25-year-old, and by the way, this her name is Katya, that our daughter Irina signed up. Well, she hasn't technically signed up yet, but she said, yes, I want to sign up. 25-year-old, redhead, beautiful, slim, the full package. And why would she need to do that? She's super high SMV, right? Top of the SMV for ladies, right? For females, never married, no children. So why would she need our help? And it's just like Julia in London, UK, who signed up for us. You know, she's 30, no, 26. Sorry, she's 26. Why would these ladies, 25, 26, beautiful, basically tens, certainly in the West, they would be tens. Why do they need help? So we've talked about this before on live stream that guys like Connor Klein, they just say, he's just such a naysayer. He says, these ladies do not need help. They he does streams about it, but it's just not true. I mean, you see that with us. So why are they signing up with us? We're certainly not paying them, so they have no benefit other than looking for a good husband. Oh, yeah?
No, we go.
Exit?
No exit. No, continue.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh, wow, the car sped up.
You over here.
Yeah, the car sped up. So this car, we got a new Santa Fe hybrid, and I just had it on follow the car in front of me mode, which is pretty cool. It keeps the distance. Anyway, he just exited, so my car just sped up, and it's on lane assist, so it pretty much drives itself. It's almost like a Tesla. Where was I? Yeah, so the reason these young girls, beautiful young girls, need our help is because, the world has become a hookup culture. People don't want to get married. Guys don't want to get married anymore. It's a hey, girls, tiha, pajolista, girls.
You overspeeded.
Okay, Anna's warning me about my heavy foot again. So I'll let you. I can't drive.
I'm police.
Apparently, so you finish the story, please.
Why they sign up? No, simply because they want to meet traditional men in Western culture. So, and it's very rare case. So I see that those guys who come to us, despite on their age, they were raised in traditional values families, and so they have this need to create the same something the same in their family, and they have hard time to meet those qualities in women in the West, so they're looking for those qualities somewhere in the world. So coming to us as well.
Yeah, so basically, like I was saying, it's hookup culture pretty much in Europe heavily. Guys don't want to get married. European men don't want to get married anymore. I think a lot of Canadian American men don't want to get married anymore, and these women don't want to just they don't want to sleep around because they have morals. They were raised with high ethical values. They want to keep themselves for marriage as much as possible, so they have low body counts, and they want to get married. They want to start a family. They are traditional, like Anna said. So yeah, so it is. I mean, frankly speaking, it was somewhat surprising for me as well, especially, I mean, Connor Klein makes the case that, hey, look, these women are all over the world now. They're in Canada, they're in London, like this girl Katya and Yulia in London. Why can't they meet a man? Why do they need help? It's because these men want to sleep with them, but they want to marry them. They're not looking for a serious, relationship that leads to marriage. So that's the way the world has gone, and that's why young ladies come to us. So I thought I'd, enlighten you with that wisdom. What's Juan saying there, honey?
You speeding. What's one saying? It's true. The West has seen a significant drop in marriage. The laws are based heavily in favor of women.
Sweetie, I can't hear you. So you answer. Okay, 'cause
They incentivize women to divorce for the money and prices. Oh, he just confirmed what you're saying, and saying that woman wants to marry to get divorced and to get benefits from it, which is like
yeah, of course I understand one, and that's the big fear that men in the West have is divorce rape, right? And in Ukraine, it's reverse divorce rape, right? So the woman is typically raped upon divorce. So these women, they don't have this on their brain. They don't have this in their thoughts that, oh yeah, I'll get married for the money. Unless, of course, they become, yeah, I mean, that's just not, I mean, certainly that our ladies, that's certainly not their motive.
We go through such kavan? Such kavan?
I don't know what.
I didn't know. We go through such kavan. This is different area, no? Okay,
Anna,
just
please.
we have
We're
soon.
live streaming.
Yeah, I know, but we have soon turn, so I don't want to miss it.
We're live streaming, honey. Can you please?
I'm 45 years old with 2 children. My job is it's difficult to plan vacations. Because we pick our vacations in the being in the year, in the beginning maybe of the year. Yeah. Anyway, if you like not in prison, I think you can find time to travel if you will meet love. When man feels so special feelings, everything possible out there. It's just about creating this, meeting this person that you want to create time in your crazy schedule to go to meet her.
I'm sorry, but the question was, Anna, that I don't have much time to go meet with her. Yeah, that was the question. So
It's very difficult to create schedule at work.
So if it's hard for you to create a schedule to go meet with her, don't start the journey. My advice: don't start the journey, because the guys that are being successful now are the guys that are like our clients that are being successful now, most successful, right? They're the guys that pull the trigger quickly. They know what they want. Let's start there. They really want this. They want a traditional wife. They want to have that traditional family unit. They pull the trigger quickly. They overcome their fear. All men have fear. They move quickly, and then they talk to her for maybe a month or 2, and then they fly to see her in Europe or America, Canada, wherever she is. We've had new marriages from Ukrainian woman that was in Canada, right? So, and he was American, so he came to see her. Yeah, it happens quickly. The timeline for success is very quick now, much quicker than it used to be. Doesn't mean you have to get married right away, but you just have to, go see her fairly quickly, like a month or 2. So yeah, if you're a guy that doesn't, you're super busy, you don't get much time off work, or you got a tight work schedule, I wouldn't advise this journey for you at this time.
Sorry, but I wouldn't be so categorical. I already answered this question before about 1 or 2 months, because at least to do introduction package with us to find out which lady is interested, this takes, I don't know, from like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then have call, and then if it can happen that the first lady that you meet, you just don't feel like connection, so we do another introduction. I mean, you become a client, we start to work with you. So I mean, it takes time to meet right woman, and to build some level of relationship before you want to meet with her, and it can take easily up to half a year. So to be like yes, but you need to have this possibility to come and meet her in person, because will be like a joke relationship if it's not if you don't have any possibility in future to meet her. I think we need to finish last year.
Okay, children are getting cranky. We will see you guys in maybe a week or so. Trek live stream. Thanks for attending, guys. Bye for now.
Bye.
God bless.